Hey everybody, I am here and I'm waiting for this to connect. So we are almost there and we are going live. Hi everybody, this is Gia here. I am super excited to have you here for another day of Saturday Dance Activation at noon with me, and I'm going to drop the playlist in right now. Let's see, I think something is funny with it. Anyways, so the playlist is on my Patreon, and you should be watching on my Patreon, and if you want, that's there. So check it. Oh, it's also in the descriptions. I did all the things I needed. So I am super excited for all of you to be here and to be dancing with me. So we're going to have a really fun class today about some funky hips, some funky footwork. We're going to get into our muscles and joints. I know it's been a long time of this for so many of us. Like, I know it's been harder and harder to get out and get moving some days, and other days it's easy. So this class is really focused on getting you into your body and allowing for you to have this really great dance time that is so necessary for all of us to be in our human bodies and to feel good for them, in them, with them. So I have a couple exciting announcements before we start. So if you want to, please just get your body lubricated up and start to roll and wiggle and let yourself get open. I am starting a new series this weekend, this Tuesday, for the burlesque and belly dance. All right, so a month ago, I started doing this online course series situation, and it kind of was just like, I don't know what I'm doing, we're just going to go into it. So I feel like I have a much better kind of grip on what we can do, and so I'm starting a new burlesque and belly dance series, and I am super excited. If you sign up for my Patreon, or if you sign up for the burlesque series at the 22 or higher tier, I get to send you an exciting art print. So I do so many amazing bits of photography with all of my friends and artists, and so I have all of these great prints here. Right, this one's by Britton Lee from the first time I met her at the Burlesque Hall of Fame. Ooh, glare, glare. Yeah, this one's by my friend Melissa Robin. I took this laying in, a river in Costa Rica, and this one is also from Costa Rica, also by Melissa, but this is hiking in the trees, also by Melissa Robin, in a pool underwater where we put my silks along the back of the pool so that way they could create a cool backdrop. And then this one's with my friend Simon Rubenstein. We went out to the Chicago lakefront before the Full Moon Jam once. So if you sign up for my Patreon at the 22 or higher, I get to send you one of these and sign them and send them. But if you do the 55 or higher, I have a Pussy Power or Pussy Magic necklace, which is really to bring you into your own proud exclamation of who you are, and to recognize that this is who we are, and it's natural to have our sensuality be our expression. So I have those going on. Also, I do have both the prints and the necklaces for sale if you just want those or want to support me extra. And with that, please sign up. It is my livelihood now to be teaching these classes and making art on my own, and it is really critical to have your support. So thank you so much. That's like lots of other artists. We're not getting the government assistance that everyone else is. So hopefully that's going to happen on May 11th, they say, but I'm also not holding my breath. And so, as it goes. Let's dance. Here we go. The playlist is up for those of you who are tuning in. Oh my gosh, it's AJ and my mom. So for those of you who are tuning in, we are going to get a really good warm-up on. We are going to get our feet and our legs and our bodies really, really going. So let's see, hold up. I can't get the music to go. Okay, bear with me. Music is so funny. Let's try this one. I don't know. Okay, let's try this. I was on Facebook Live also because free class, so maybe that was why. Let us try. Hold up. Thank you. Keep stretching. Okay, let's try it this way. Is it going? Okay, there we go. All right, we are in. Okay. Great. Welcome back. Thanks for your patience. And we are, let me get all my streaming things up. Okay, we're live. Take a deep breath in and ground your feet down. Allow for yourself to be in the space you're in. Take a deep breath as you lift your arms up. Breath is our bellows. It allows for us to have space in our torso. So take that deep breath in. Ground your feet down into the ground and reach out with those arms, allowing for space to find its way under your armpits, and press down with those hands. Start to roll both shoulders. Start to get into the sides and the back. Let the neck flop back and forth easily, almost in these figure eights like we did in belly dance last week. So letting it all go. Take a deep breath and press your feet down into the ground, reaching out and up, smoothing out through those mental and physical pathways, out, pressing down. Reach your hands wide and roll those wrists out. Screen time, device time, let it go, press out. Even though we're connecting through screen time and device time, I want you to imagine yourself in space with me right now and be hyper aware of not just the screen, but the space around you too. So start to move into your body authentically. Big part of what I love teaching is for you to listen to your body and to see what it desires to do and how it desires to move today. So you are your greatest teacher, remember this, and you are the one who is going to tell your body what it can do, and you're going to explore into your body different than mine. So let's get these hips going. I have my legs out wide, I have my toes turned out a little bit, scooping in and up through the belly button, and I'm just winding and opening into the hips. So bend in. I am going up on releve to get a little bit of a different angle, but you can keep your heels down. Good, over, good, and again, over. Give me a couple good hip rolls to really loosen up 360 degrees within the lower spine, trying to lift up from the tailbone to the top of the head. Good, and then roll the other way. A couple good hip rolls, activating into the lower belly, getting the lower belly and the back nice and open. Good, bring the feet together, take a deep breath in. Inhale, deep, opening up the arms like wings. That's for you, Meg. Good, and coming down, pressing the feet together and holding both of the arms and the palms together. Deep breath in. Exhaling, lift through the arms, opening up. Good. Bending into the knees, squeezing up and in the lower belly, and squeezing the bottom of the booty up in order to find that appropriate lumbar curve. Inhale. Exhale, bend forward at the hips, reaching forward and letting yourself fold in half. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Good. Rolling it up. Finding space in the shoulders. Open up. We twist. So start small. This is with arms nice and loose. This is something when I first started dancing, I did a lot of ballet and a lot of very structured jazz and such. And so when I first started doing this one as an adult, I felt so weird because you are just letting your hands flop and kind of smack you, which in martial arts allows for blood to come into the muscles like a self-massage. And so you're literally going to bend down and then just let your arms kind of spiral outwards and flap you on your body. 3 more of these. 1, 2, actually 4, 3, and 4. Now start to bring it down small, slowly without stopping the momentum, just kind of winding it down. Good. Take a deep breath in. Inhale. We're going to do a couple pliés, knee bends. Plié means to bend and stretch. Good. We bend down. Good. And then we stretch up. So with this, take your arms, follow mine. We're just going to take them down, bending into the floor, keeping the heels connected to the ground, lifting up, smoothing out. Pull the belly button in and up so you become taller as you go down, and press the heels into the floor to come up, activating the muscles and stretching at the same exact time. Down, good, and up. And again, down and up. Good, 1 more, down, hold it there. Good, take your I turn, you stay. You're going to take 1 foot forward and go into forced arch. Right, where you press your foot forward, keep it bent, scoop up through that lower belly, take both arms up and just hold them there, feeling your shoulder blades dripping down your back, stretching into your foot. Good, lift up, stretch the bottom knee, holding that foot there. Now they both meet up in releve. Good, switch. Good, and then bring them down, both legs bend. Good, and again, bend. 1 more time, lift up through the belly button, nice and tall, warming up through the legs, bend. Now take your other foot into forced arch, which is pressing farther over on the toes. You'll feel a nice stretch through the bottom of the foot. Deep breath in, inhale. Exhale, stretch the bottom leg, hold that there. Good, both legs go up to releve, stretching and straightening and balancing, and they both come down in a plie. Good, lifting up, inhale, and then lifting down, plie. Good, 1 more time, inhale, exhale, plie. Turn the feet out just a little bit so the knees are over the toes. And here, rock the hips side to side, right and left, and right and left. Good. Take a breath in, hold the arms out, drop the shoulder blades down the back and lift up through the chin, belly button in, plie, bend with the knees right over the toes. You're not turning your feet out so much. We're just playing with a different hip rotation. It's good to be able to do lots of things. Good. Press those arms down, lift the elbows up. Good. Pressing down 1 more time and lift, and then down and lift. We're going to do a couple tendus. Take your hands either to your hips, or if this is a comfortable motion, you can go into a ballet 2nd or 5th position. Good. Press the weight onto 1 foot and practice that little hip lean we did and put all your weight over so you could lift up the other foot. Zip your inner thighs together, pull your kneecaps up, and start to point that toe out and bring it back. Good. Tendu 1, we're doing 8. And squeeze the hips together. Try to present the heel forward. So we're activating through the back of the leg and we're creating a flat shape on the thigh. I lost count. I think we're on 7 and 8. Good. Take a deep breath in, plie, bend down, zip up through the belly button. We're going to take a forward fold here with our legs together. I want you to think about rotating the thighs out so we get into the outer hamstrings as you forward fold down, bend the knees and roll it up. Good. 1 more like this. Drop the shoulders down up at the top. Relax the neck, hinge forward at the waist as you roll down. Any amount is enough. Good. Plie at the very bottom, bend the knees, and roll it up. Good. Take those arms back out. Switch the weight onto the other leg. Test and see how your balance is. Try to get all the weight over that other foot, and we go. 1. Stretching through the top of the foot to stretch the rest of the ankle out, activating into the rotator muscles, lifting up, pressing the heel of the standing leg into the ground, so we activate a whole body as we do this. Okay, I also lost count again. 8, I think this is 8. Let's do one more for good measure. Good. Now turn the feet in. Inhale, 2 forward bends the same. See how this stretches different muscles in your hamstrings. Good. Do one more inhale. Exhale, forward. Good. Roll it up. Roll those shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Reverse. Electricity in the fingertips, reaching up tall in the spine. 3, 4. Good. Now here, this time, turn your toes in, turn your heels out. You can bring them a little bit closer. And I want you to feel this stretch in the hips naturally, right? We're moving the hips in a different direction. Okay? Toes are in, pigeon-toed in. So we're going to stretch the outside of our hamstrings and our legs this time. I want you to push the hips backward and find a good crease as you dive forward, lifting the kneecaps up, and then find this forward fold stretch. Hold it there, bend the knees and roll it up. Just noticing what different muscles stretch as your feet are oriented in different ways. And so if you're used to always doing your forward folds in one direction, you might want to play with where your feet are in order to get into different places in those hamstrings. Good. Shake it out. How do your hamstrings feel? Okay. If you want a really deep stretch, we're going for that right now. Okay. So we're going to go into a yoga downward dog or just a forward kind of tri-fold bend. Okay. I want you to bend the knees really deep and then stretch. Good. Press the hips forward and coming back. Bend the knees deep and stretch. Press the hips forward. Good. Take a deep breath in. Lift up. And dive it forward. Walk the hands out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they are flat and open. Hands are flat and big. Take a deep breath in. Lift the toes up and press the heels down. Think about flaring the tailbone up to the sky. Pressing the knees back just enough so they get that hamstring, and then relax the neck down. Press through the shoulders into the hands, almost as if you're being lifted up by the hips. Belly button in, deep breath in, and bend into the knees, and then give your booty a bunch of bounces here. So you can even lift up, and you can party side to side, have a little party on your hands, pressing into the hands here. And I want you to explore and see what feels into these hamstrings. If you want to go really deep into the muscles themselves, good. Sway the hips side to side. Good. Shake it out and just keep bouncing and dancing here. This little booty bounce can be a little twerk, right? But it really helps to open up the back chain of the muscles through shaking it out, shaking out that tension. Good. 2 more moments, 2 more breaths. Good. And right, any way goes. And we go. Root the feet back down. Come back to the stationary downward dog, aligning the middle fingers through the arm bones all the way up. Alignment, alignment. Pressing back. Belly button in and walk the hands back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Take yourself a moment to release and then roll up through the spine. Good. Give yourself a couple more shoulder rolls and start to walk through your space. Hi. And roll it out. Let's see. Rebecca says it's hard to understand because of the echo. I have my little thing in. Sometimes this does this. Let me see. I can also try to take it off. Good. Rolling out with the beat and start to walk around your space. Good. I'm going to try to take this guy out, and you let me know if this does anything. Can you still hear me here? I think that my voice is still coming in. Okay, cool. I'm just going to let this guy go. We'll see how it all happens. Great. Okay, so keep walking through, and now start to activate into the feet. Huge part of dance is being allowed and being able to let your, audio input went away. Okay, it all comes from this little guy right now. All the different ways of putting it all together. Hold up. Okay, keep your, okay, well, technology. All right, my audio input's back on my streaming software. Not sure about the Facebook Live, and so if you want better audio quality, it might be better streaming on the Patreon page, okay? So keep those feet wiggling, keep those feet moving, and start to feel into the feet as you press them down into the floor, okay? Press them down and lift them up just like those tendus, but press up almost like those passes that we did last week, and just explore through the knees and the hips, lifting them up, maybe winding them around. Good. Activating through the arms. Deep breath in. Good. Pressing the feet into the floor, almost to peel them up like a sticker, right? Or press them down into the floor like you're squishing a citrus fruit whoosh, underneath your heel. Good. Take the legs out. We're going to go into a couple little squats, side to side, kind of these little lunges, if you will. These are great for stabilizing and also great for dancing, okay? So I'm lifting up a little bit on my toes if I want, or to keep the heels still, and then I bend over, squeeze my booty, and keep my knee over my toe as I go the other direction, making sure to elongate through the other leg. Then I scoop up with my belly button, lifting up, going out the other way, and pressing down. Good. Pressing into that knee. Good. Lifting up and pressing down. Scoot the booty back and try to keep the chest up. Lifting up and down. So you shall feel this in your quad and your booty and the side of your leg. Up, down. Slow motion, down. Add funky arms if you want. Down, hold, up, down. A little faster. Up, down, up, down. Good. Up, up, up. Last one. Good. Walk it forward. 2, 3, 4. Back. 2, 3, 4. Forward. 2, 3, 4. Back. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Just grooving it out. Having fun. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back, side to side. 2. Now bend that second leg in, back. Almost like the step touches we've been doing, but a little different. Step, step. Walk it forward. 4. Go side. 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feet together, bend it down. Good. Squeeze the legs up, come up to the tops of the toes. Down, bend it down. Squeeze it up. Arms 1, 2, 3, 4. Bend it down. Squeeze it up. Go 1, 2, squeeze the booty. 4. Down. Pull it up. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Take a deep breath in. Shake out through those calves. Take a breath. And we're going to stretch out through the calves. So turn to one direction so you can still see me at an angle. Press one foot forward like you're stepping. Put all the weight on it. And then press the other foot back. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale down into that front knee, stretching out through that calf. Good. Arms still go out. We go right arm up, diagonal. Switch. Other diagonal. Try to find the activation through your core and the sides of the body as you stretch through that back calf. Back to center. Deep breath in. Press a weight into the front leg. Balance moment. Both arms forward. Lift. Take this foot in. Grab the back of the foot into a quadricep stretch with the back of the ankle. Think about pushing the knee forward and lifting up through the hip in order to get more into the quadricep as you pull that heel towards. You can also put the knees together, take the other arm up, deep breath in, belly button in, press those hips forward. Good. Let it come down. Swoop it to the other side. Diagonal, here we go. Weight forward, step it back. Arms out. Diagonal. Diagonal. Think about lifting up from the belly button. Over. Over. Back to center. Weight in the front foot. Press it into the heel. Lift it up. Find the balance. Capture that back leg, pulling it into the booty, pressing those hips forward, and then lifting up through that arm. So we have a very long line. Squeezing the knees together, pressing the hips forward. Deep breath in, let the leg go. Exhale. Let's groove a little bit. Ready? Shoulders. Here we go. We go shoulder, shoulder. Taking activation into the fingertips. 7, 8. We go rib, 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 rib. Now hips. We go hips. 2, 3, 4. 7, 8. We go knee, 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 knee. Bring it back to the hips, 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 hips. Arms can do whatever you want. Think about finding this funk. Good. Chest. 1, 2. You can press it forward or slide it side to side. Activate the chest. Side, side. Shoulders hit. A little different this time than the rolls. Lift one, and then the other. Lift, 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 lift. Good. Roll the head around in 2 circles. And reverse the other way. Good. Take a deep breath in. Exhale down. Little side stretch over to the side. Reaching out. Inhale. Reach out, up and over, other direction. Dropping the neck and the shoulder, reaching and making that side nice and long. Good. Coming up. Roll and roll. Good. Step. We're going to lift the leg up into our passe position that we worked on last week. Start to activate into the belly and lift the knee up. Tailbone nice and long, lifting up through the knee. Good. Lift, lift, lift. Good. Turn it out. We go hold, up, hold, up, hold, up, hold, up. Good. Take that knee up quicker. Up, up. Try to pull the knee up to the armpit. However it goes, pulling the belly button in. Feet can go wherever. Lift, lift. Good. Take the knee up to the chest. Lift. Take it forward up to the armpits. 2 in each direction. Take it up, 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 up. Good. Jump it out. Take it down as low as you can. See how far low that you can go and stretch out through those inner legs. Good. Press it down. Lift it up. Good. Back to the hip circles. Roll, roll, and switch. Roll, roll, roll. We review pas de bourrée, okay? Back, front, out. Back, front, out. Back, front, out. Back, front, out. Again. Back, front, out. Back, front, out. Back, front, out. Back, front, out, okay? So that pas de bourrée is also known as a rock step. And so that helps us, as we're dancing, to have a groove to get into, okay? So this dance class, this Saturday dance, builds upon each other, sort of, but you can drop in whenever you want. They're all here. All the past classes are up on my Patreon, and so you can always go find them and get some of this knowledge. If you're unsure or want to practice, you can just watch them again. Okay, so we go back into this pas de bourrée. We're going to do it with our feet turned in. We're going to bend into our knees, and I want you to find these arms funky and out so it feels good to you, okay? We go back, front, out, pause. Back, front, out, pause. 1, 2, 3, hold 4. 1, 2, 3, hold 4. Back, front, out, pause. Back, front, out, pause. Back, front, out, pause. Back, front, out. Okay, so now we're going to do it with a little syncopation, a little groove. Okay, so we go back, front, out. Back, front, out. Back, front, out. 1, 2, 3. Accent 2, 3. Accent 2, 3. Accent 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's take the arms up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You can snap or punch. Punch 2, 3. Can you make it bigger? 1, 2, 3. Almost as if you're jumping. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, jump, 1, 2, jump, 1, 2, jump. Okay, so you can see this pas de bourrée has so many ways that it can go. It's kind of co-opted and expressed in tons of different dance forms. So make it your own. This is what this class is about, okay? So we review one more time into the pas de bourrée passe like we did last week, okay? We go front, back, press it down, okay? Then we lift that knee up and we find a balance, okay? So the arms went in and we call it fourth position. Opposite arm is front leg, right out in this little cross. Okay, press into the front knee, and we lift up. You can go up to releve, and then press it down. Same foot as the passe goes. Back, front, out. Opposite arm is front leg. Press down into that leg. Front leg lifting up to a little balance. Good. Press it down. We go again. 1, 2, 3, up. Pause. Groove it out. 1, 2, 3, up. Pause. Groove it out. 1, 2, add a turn if you want. Lift, pause, groove it out. 1, 2, 3, turn, pause. One more time. Add doubles if you want. Pause, woo. Turn it out. Go 1, 2, 3, other way. Pause, turn it out. Good. Groove out with those hips. If you were turning, kind of get your eyes back. Okay, so now we look at two things. This class is focused on what? Oh no! What? Oh, hold on. It looks like it's not even going. Oh man. Hold on. Just kidding. Pause. My mom got the pas de bourrée. I just saw that I'm streaming, but the Facebook Live button wasn't working. I was clicking on it, but it wasn't going. So I'm not quite sure about that, but it looks like we are here now. So we're popping up here. Okay, maybe I get to record this whole class again. We'll see. So you get to watch it there. Okay, cool. Just seeing this now. So let's go back to that pas de bourrée. Cool. It's up on Patreon now. The stream button wasn't working. My computer froze, and I didn't notice because the live stream is still happening. Technology. Okay, so we're going back to the pas de bourrée. We go back, front, out, back, front, out, back, front, out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, got that rhythm? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now we're going to take your hip and we're going to go pas de bourrée. Okay, and then we're going to lift it back up and we're going to pop it back the other way. So we're going to play with these funky hips. I'm going to take this loose shirt, pop it up so you can see more of where the hips are going, okay? So this is going to go pas de bourrée, pas de bourrée. The hips sway with the pas de bourrée. So every one that you put the weight on, as you press that foot back, that's where those hips go, okay? So funky hips, pas de bourrée, pas de bourrée, pas de bourrée. How's that going? Can you add those hips in? It can be a thing, but it can also be really natural. So try to keep it from being too crazy in your brain and just relax into the flow. Okay, we go pas de bourrée, 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 pas de bourrée. How is that? Okay, so now we're gonna do a little different hip step with this. We're going to add these two together after we're done, okay? You're going to step, and then you're going to thrust your foot forward, and you're going to thrust your hips forward, okay? So this is a counterbalance, right? You're going to do a little kick forward. We're going to do kicking in another week, really, but for this, I want you to think about just thrusting that foot forward. You could touch your toe down, but I want you to think about lifting the hips forward and up Shoop. And then you have to lift your torso back. So we get this abdominal exercise almost like a plank, okay? So you should feel your core pull in. This is what this is about. This is an active motion, okay? So we're gonna go step forward. You can put your hands forward to help that counterbalance if you want, or keep them back in order to get a little more abdominal action, okay? So we step, hit it front, then step straight out and hit it front. Step, hit it front, step, front, step, front, step, front. So notice the hips have to come back in order to go front, back, front, okay? So let's do that again, okay? Deep breath in and get a little funky. We're gonna go a little faster. Smooth it out. Here we go. Step, front, step, front, step, front, 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 front. How's it going? Press those hips forward. Point that toe. You can give a little kick. If you want it to go a little farther, you can throw the hands back. Good. Okay, now we put them together. How was that? Do you feel that counterbalance, that fun little balance moment? Okay, so we go into our pas de bourrées with that forward bit. Okay, so we go pas de bourrée, step, front, pas de bourrée. Did you catch that? Pas de bourrée, step it out, hit it front, out, front. Same leg goes, back, front, out. Back, front, hip, hip, back, pas de bourrée. Ooh, it's tricky. You're welcome. Boom, back. Okay? So I want you to make this funky and fun. That's really what this is about, okay? So I think making sure it's up now on the YouTube live stream, and we go again. Let's find the music. Get your hips going. Let them really go. Ready, set, and we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Step, push it forward. Push it forward. Hip. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hip, step, push it forward. Push it forward. Back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Step forward. Step transition. Last time. Last time. Step, push it forward. Step, push it forward. How was it? Yeah, good. Okay, so when we add our hands and when we add our hips into it, we end up getting this really fun, funky situation, okay? And so that is where we're going for all of this. Got it? So we are going to do the same thing. Pas de bourrée, step, hit, pas de bourrée, turn, and pas de bourrée, turn, and. Okay, so now that we have those funky hips, we're gonna kind of take it back into this square place. When we talk about being square, we talk about our shoulders and our hips being connected by our abdominal wall and holding the hips and the ribs together with that abdominal casing, right? And so this allows us, when we go to turn, to hold them together and remain square so we can turn in an easier fashion. If you're barefoot like me, my feet are snagging a little bit, or if you're on carpet, that'll be a thing, but just let it go, okay? You have another option that I'll show you in a second, okay? So when we go to turn, we have to let our body move us. And so specifically, what happens is in this little pirouettes are hard. I know I'm throwing something crazy at you right away, but the front foot is going to be forward, and this is your pivot point, okay? So we come up into that square place there, and then we launch off the back foot, and then we pull the back arm in, the one that's open, right? Same arm forward as same as leg back. This open arm is going to pull in as we reach out with the other arm. I'll do it this way, okay? Front foot, open arm, okay? I'm going to open this arm up a little bit, and then I'm going to use this arm to come in, almost like I'm smacking around, and I'm using that as the force to turn. So I lift up, and then that allows me to turn, okay? So second part, right, besides the body, there's so many parts to this. Balance, force to turn, and then the third part is using your eyeballs to spot. Your eyeballs ground you down into space and allow for you to find where you are again. Got it? So as you look, we're going to take 1 foot forward and just flip it over and turn. Okay? I want you to look at something very strongly and look at it again as you turn. Got it? Look at it. Turn it over. Flip your head. Look at it as long as you can. And then your eyes are going to find that same point and move. This is training the muscles in your eyeballs. Try it both directions. Step that forward. This is called a spot. Right? You're finding a spot to continue to look at. You're training your gaze in order to hone in on that spot, and that allows you to find where you are in space after you're done whirling around and looking at all of the spaces. So I actually think about not looking at anything else and just whipping my head around. So all I see right now is my camera, right? That little light dot on top of my computer that shows me that you are here, okay? So I look at that, and that's what I look at, okay? So let's try that with this pas de bourrée, okay? Taking the funk away from it, unless you're used to this and you want to get really funky and do some weird turns, which you can do too, okay? But we go back, front, forward, press it down, second arm comes in, spot it around, and then touch it. Good. Other way. 1, 2, 3. You're going to turn the other direction now. Other arm forward. Other arm comes in. Other foot comes front. Don't think about it. Find your spot and just turn around and come down. Good. How was it? It's tricky. Things to practice, huh? Okay. So we go pas de bourrée, pas de bourrée. Step, hit it front. Step, hit it front. Pas de bourrée, prep, lift, touch. Pas de bourrée, lift, touch. The second pirouette's too much for you. Don't do it. Just go lift, touch, hold, and groove, and then join us with the other foot. Got it? Okay. So let's wait for the music. This one's Trixie. Okay? And so if you feel that this is something that is exciting for you, go ahead and practice. Okay? Oh, hi, Jim. Hi, Mom. We go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Step, push it forward. Push it forward. 1, 2, 3. Turn it. And 1, 2, 3. Turn it. Yeah, those turns are fast. Okay? Okay, now let's take the turn out just for a second, and I want you to feel into those hips. Okay? See if you can activate those knees into the hips. Can you do little rolls? That lets you get into this. Good. Okay. So now we go into our little step touches again. We're going to go step, touch, step. It's all about the hips now. I want you to think about the hips leading, the bottom of the hip leading. Okay, so we're going to take this up to a very fast salsa tempo. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, I'm up on my toes because it allows me to move a little faster, but you can also be down on the floor. But whatever you're doing, this hip leads. Can you let it go a little more? Okay, so now we add this in. Okay, we're going to come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Same thing. Boom. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Turn. And 1, 2, 3. Turn. Yeah. Okay, let's do it again. I just threw all that at you. So just assume now that whenever we go into those pas de bourrées, we're going to go into that combination. Good. Ready? Here. Ooh, new music. Take a breath. Exhale. Get down into it. Remember, we're coming up. We're pushing out. So then we go into those little step touches for 8. Okay, inhale deep. Exhale out. Different tempo. We go up. 2, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Step, push. 1, 2, 3, turn. 1, 2, 3, turn. Woo! This one's faster. Do you feel that? Okay. Let your steps be small. Let your hips really lead. And if you want to emit those turns, emit the turns. Those are the advanced version. Okay? Ready, set, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Pas de bourrée. Step out. Oof. Oof. 1, 2, 3. Turn. 1, 2, 3. Turn. Cha. How was it? Ready, set, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, out. Step touch. 1, hips, fancy footwork, funky. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Step, push. Push. Pas de bourrée, lift. Pas de bourrée, lift. Yeah, good. That's tricky. I just threw that at you. It's really, really fast. So let's do it a little slower, right? Half time. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All about the hips. 8. We go 1, 2, 3. Boom. Hips. 2, 3. Step. Push it out. Step. Push it out. Go. Pas de bourrée. Turn. Touch. Pas de bourrée. Turn. Touch. How is it? Yeah? Good. Check in with yourself and see how you feel. Okay, we're doing all of these really hard things right now. We're going to do it one more time, and I want you to release any expectation you have about being able to do it. And I know a lot of you are like flowing back and forth between the platforms because the streaming's funny. So, I really ask for you to put your funk into this, right? We're going to do it slow one more time. I'm going to go back to that song I was just playing, so we have the same tempo, okay? And we're going to do it slow, and then we're going to break, and we're going to do it fast. Last time for both. Take out any expectation. When it's fast, just keep moving. It doesn't matter if you get the steps. It's about moving fast and training the body and the mind to think in this quicker way. Deep breath in. Stay grounded. Good. Get into the jack. Can you find that beat in your body? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push it out. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Hips, 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 hips. We go 1, 2, hip. 1, 2, hip. Step. Push it forward. Boom. Step. Boom. Go. Pas de bourrée. Turn. Pause. Pas de bourrée. Turn. Pause. Good. Find the groove. Now this time, find this faster jack. Can you start to amp your brain up to a faster spot? 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Step. Step. Pas de bourrée. Turn up. Pas de bourrée. Turn up. Boom. Good. Find that jack. Just let it dance out. We're done with that for a minute. So now find that jack. Just let yourself be fast. Good. Let it go. See how your body wants to move. This is the intuitive movement portion where you get to authentically move how your body wants with this jack. Good. Stay in it. Roll, 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 roll. We have 45 more seconds. So see how fast you can get. Can you get cardio? Can you do little jumps and find yourself dancing in this way that's exhilarating to you? Deep breaths. Good. Smooth it out. See if you can keep that jack. Can you find the jack in your body? That rhythm, that beat, al ritmo. Go for it. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Let's take a good forward fold for a sec. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward. Good, take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend into the knees. Good, lifting back up, rolling it up. Notice how your body and mind feel. Are you attached to success, to being able to do these things, or can you just have fun authentically trying? Take a deep breath in, out. Exhale, forward. Good. Roll through the arm and roll through the arm. Good. Okay, so let's go back to some of these squats that we were doing a little bit earlier. Okay, so they're not quite squats, but okay, I take it back. They are squats, and so these allow for you to find the floor and find your heaviness, okay? And they also help you to tone and strengthen all of your stabilizers. So if you have trouble getting up from the floor and up, this is going to help stabilize all those things, which, please, is a great thing to keep doing, because we as humans, as Americans, sit in our chairs all the time and don't really work our muscles that much. So the more that you can practice getting up and down from the floor and toning your temple body so that way you have the strength to continue to move, especially to do all the things that you desire to do, we go, okay? So we're gonna go step, down, arms up, down, arms down. You can go up on your toes, up, but I want you to find this little down, okay? You can even turn the knee in, up. We're gonna do 8 more of these. Up, touch the floor, up, floor, up. That's 4, 5, up to the floor, 7 and 8. Good. We go pas de bourrée, step, push it forward, pas de bourre, push, lift, pas de bourre, push, lift. Good, don't think about it, just let it go. Okay, so now we're gonna move those step forward. We're gonna go step, touch it forward, step, lift it back into passe, okay? So from the side, that goes step, touch it forward, touch that knee forward, and you're gonna scoop up with one hand, okay? You're gonna step, scoop, then you're gonna step back on the same foot that's back, step, lift it up, okay? Both arms are gonna go up. Step it forward, step, scoop, step, lift it up, step, scoop, step, lift, step, scoop, step. You can go up to releve if you want. You can also keep it down and go bigger. Up, step, down, one more, down, up, pause. Other side, step it forward, scoop the opposite arm forward. Okay, you're gonna step back onto that same foot, that's back, and lift up with the front leg. Stepping down, scooping forward, step, lift. Okay, so these are easy motions, building strength, and also finding the joy in the dance, okay? Tempo's changed. Let's find it before we do the other side. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Back leg. Ready? Here we go. Step, down, step, up, step, down, step, up, step, down, step, up, step, down, 4 more, step, down. You can make it bigger if you want. Down, step, up, step, down, step, up. Last one, step, up. Good. Work it out. Oh, hi, Jamie. I miss you too. We've got a few more minutes. Just notice what your body's doing. I know my body rate, my heart rate from talking and doing all of this gets a little higher. So just notice what's happening in your body. What is feeling things. Okay? So we're going to do a little fun activation, going through expressing the jack in our knees, our hips, our chest, our shoulders, and our head. Okay, the base of this is our step, touch, step, touch, touch. Okay, and so I invite you to, as you know, throw that pas de bourrée in whenever you want. This is the authentic movement. Okay, we're gonna start from the knees. So I want you to find your own authentic way you desire to move today. What feels good to your body? What mood are you in? Do you want to get down and dirty? Do you want to lift up? Do you want to get into your sensuality? Do you want to get weird and funky? Okay, so just let yourself find shapes that authentically make you feel aesthetically the way you do inside. As it is within, so it is without the dance. Okay? Feel your breath, feel the heat. Don't think about it too much, just let it come out. Feel, hold it in your mind's eye. Ready? Here we go with the knees. Feeling a little funky today. Keep it with the knees. How can you get into the knees? Can they get low? Can you integrate feet and knees together? Into the hips. How do the hips go? To support your feel. It could be different than the knees. Each one can be a different feeling. Okay, just let it go. Keep it in there. Can you take the hips low? 8 more with the hips. Hips have the greatest weight, so they take us more places. Into the rib cage. Can you pulse with the heart? Especially activating into the back body. Arching, contracting. Side bending. Focusing on that rib cage moving however feels right. Ribs, driving it forward. Now shoulders. Let it go, roll. Hips, shoulders. Keep it going. Can you add anything else in with the shoulders? Head. Using the gaze. Can you let that head really dance? Stay breathing. Okay, now pick a part of your body of your choice. Maybe hands, elbows, hit back to the hips, I don't care. Maybe you switch, almost as if you're throwing a ball between different joints. Get funky, let yourself move. Anything goes, keep it going. Throwing the focus, maybe from head to toes. Now still. Opening up. We have one last song together. Take the arms all the way up, inhale. Good, press the arms down, forward fold. Take a moment. Inhaling, exhaling. Deep breath in. Pressing into the knees, lift it up. All the way up to the toes. Good. Press into the feet. Lift up to the toes. Good. Hips go right, left as the arms come down. Right, stretching out. Good. Now we go back, front, back, front, back, front, back, front, back, front. Little circle at the bottom. Let it be this little circle. Ribs go side, side. Lifting them up and over, letting the arms unfold. Side. Good. Reach out, out, out. Can you add the rest of your body in, but keep it in the ribs. Ribs. Ribs go forward. Open, close. Open, close. Open, expand and contract. Shoulders lift. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Adding in to the body. Good. Elbows lift, lift, down. Lift, down, lift, down, lift. Good. Wrist go, grab, grab. As if you're pulling yourself closer. Reach, 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 reach. Good. Both arms reach towards the front. Roll the wrists. Roll them in the other way. One more time. Roll the wrists, articulating through the fingers. Good. Roll the wrists. Good. Shake it out. Shake, 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 shake. Flop, 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 flop. Again. Shake, 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 shake. Flop, 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 flop. Take it out. Lift. Up on the toes. Turn out the feet if you desire, or keep them parallel. Belly button in. Activate through the lower booty. Press down. Wide leg. Whew. On the toes. Lift it up. Good. Press the heels down. Weight over onto one foot, point the toe. Reach the arms out, reach the chest out over that toe, feeling that side stretch over. Lifting up, roll the hips, other side, stretch the weight, point the toe, reaching out over that pointed toe. Long stretch, holding. Good, lifting it up, hips, hips. Good, take it in, pulling both hands up the body and reaching out. Offering your dance up for yourself and yourself only. Good. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. We have done it. It has been an hour of dancing with a bunch of technical issues. So I thank you for dancing with me. I'm going to remain here, actually, and pop back onto this YouTube bit. Meg says, building the strength and finding the joy is the unofficial tagline of Saturday Dance Activation. That is so true. Meg is a wordsmithstress. So I'm actually going to stretch here for a sec, and so if you want to join me, please do. If you're done for your Saturday, because it is 1 o'clock and I want to honor time, please do your thing. Remember that I have a special offer bonus happening on my Patreon. And so if this is a new thing for you, I am offering a new burlesque series for the month of May. All of them are live stream, which usually goes smoother than today. And the archives are all hosted up on Patreon. I'll be offering a free signed print of my choosing that I get to physically mail to you. Right, one of these, if you sign up at the $22 level or above. And I also have Pussy Magic and Pussy Power. Can you see mine? I have mine on. I wear it all the time. Pussy Magic and Pussy Power necklaces for both sale and as a gift if you sign up at the $55 level or above. And so those are these special gifts I'm giving to you by May 5th. So do that because I appreciate you, and this is important to me to share with you, and so this is an incentive for me to give back. Okay. Shall we stretch? I know I just talked really fast. Sometimes I do when I get excited. Okay, cool. Different, slower song. Deep breath in. And so let's stretch for a moment, right? Please do join me. Burlesque and belly dance happen on Tuesdays. Free dance activation every Saturday, bending it forward. A desire for you to join me. Bending the knees down. Good. Roll it up. Reaching out. Good. Take that arm across. Pressing into the arm. Stretching out through the shoulder. Reaching out. And lifting up. Good. Relax the arm. Take the head over. Stretch through the shoulder. Take the other arm and let the head hang really gently. And just let your neck open now that you're nice and warm. Good. Release. Press the head back up. Other arm goes out. Cross it over. Reaching across. Dropping through that shoulder. Letting those hands be relaxed but activated. Good. Tilt the head away. Let the arm come down and keep the head there. Press gently with only the weight of your hand, equally pressing the shoulder and the head away from each other, maybe rolling the neck back and forth. Good. Back and forth. One more. Good, lifting up, pressing. Deep shoulder rolls, full body. Down, up, back, arch the back. Down, up, back, and again. Down, up, back. Down, up, back. Good. Reach it out. Roll the arms. Roll. Roll. Good. Reaching forward. Lifting up. Pressing back. Reaching forward. One more time. Reaching back. Open up through the front and forward. Good. Roll the rib cage. Let the head go nice and juicy. Big, huge body. Hips get into it too. One more. Add the arms. Hold it down. Roll it up. Exhale out. Ground your eyeballs in space. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Roll it out. One. With the chest. Other direction. Good. Roll with the shoulders and the head. Add the hips. Breathing so deeply. Add the arms. Good. Take a deep breath in. Find center. Bring the hands together. Bend the knees. Sit back into a chair pose as if you're sitting into a chair. Take the hands forward and offer them. Curl the fingers in. Press them down into the floor, all the way down, crouching and stretching into the calves. This compresses the hips and allows for the lower back to release. Deep breath in. Pressing heels into the floor. Press it up, straight up. Toes open, wide. Lifting up deep into the pelvic floor. One more time. Open up those legs. Wide leg. Crouch. Squat down into a wide leg squat, letting this open up the hips. If you want to press those hips open, you can. If this is enough, this helps to release the lower back. Pull the belly button in and get taller from the tailbone to the top of the head. Hold it there. Deep breath. Exhale, pressing weight into hands. Deep breath in. Exhale, bend it down, lift it up. Lift it up. Press into a semi-wide leg forward fold with the toes pointing a little bit out. Press a little weight into the hands and the toes and just see how that feels. Good. Sway side to side. Other way. Noticing how it pulls at the hips. If you want to be up on blocks or on a chair, just stretching through all those muscles we worked. Good. Side. Reaching center, bend, roll it up. Good. Point both toes forwards. Inhale. Exhale out. Okay, open up into your own dance stretch here for 8 counts. 5, 6, 7. Now reverse it. Whatever feels good. Repeat it now. Lift. And reverse. Good. Take one foot forward, deep, long lunge. Stretch it forward, stretch one foot back, long lunge. Toes over the knees, long, stretching into the front of the hip. Deep activation through the belly button into the torso, from the pubic bone all the way to the top of the head. Take those arms up and decorate them up at the top. Let your fingers wave a little bit. Press them out. Wave them. Good. Reverse in. Stretching out through that leg. One more. Good. Now take the arms down. Hold it here. Deep breath. 4 of them. Exhale out if you want to bend that back knee and get a little deeper, or reach that front arm up in this long, low stretch. 3 breaths. Last one, inhale. Extra credit, take your arms off the floor, scoop it up with your booty. Good, roll it around. And lift it up, lift up, press it back. Other side. Take the arms up. Wave them in towards each other. 1. Stretching on top of the toes so you get into the front of that opposite hip this time. Good. Take it in. Toes over knees, pressing back through that heel. Deep breath in, lift it up and down. 2, 3, 4. Slide it out, finding this stretch. 4 deep breaths. Inhale. You can put the back knee down, or you can lift up through one of those front arms. Making it nice and long, feeling into that stretch, activating through the booty. Last breath. Extra credit, arms go off the floor. Lift up through that leg, strengthen. Good, and roll those hips out. Almost to the end. Sweetly give yourself a nice hug, stretching out through those shoulder blades. Inhale. Exhale out. Open the arms up, wings. Reverse that hug. Letting yourself be here and be grateful for moving your body authentically. So please do, if you're already signed up on my Patreon, classes begin on Tuesday at 6:30. We have self-love as our focus through a lens of sensuality and empowerment using burlesque. Belly dance, open up those arms. Will be a little bit more of drills and training the different muscles to see how they move and using our body as rhythm. So they're very much intertwined and very much separate, and yet all 3 of these weekly classes really complement each other in upping your dance ability here, wherever you are right now, because to dance is to move through what we're feeling. If you're feeling stuck in your mind, the more that you can move it through your body, the more that you can really let go of the stress and the tension and the grief and the worry and the anxiety, and just let it go because you're physically letting it go. So I thank you for joining me for so long today. I have saved the live stream, and so if you missed part of this class, or if you noticed that half of it didn't live stream up to YouTube, then you can find it a little later and redo the beginning of it, or this class, or any of the past classes. So thank you so much. If you are now on the Patreon, drop me a little line wherever you are. Thanks, Amanda. Amanda dropped the Patreon into the Facebook Live. And so I really appreciate you being here, but mostly you taking some time to move your body today. So tune in. I'm working on a new costume. I'm doing a Queen Amidala costume, and so I would love for you to see it. So check out my posts on Instagram and Facebook, and you will get to see the new costume as it comes out. Sign up for Patreon, dance with me, live, and cook good food and send me pictures. Okay, I love you all. Bye. Oh my gosh. Hi, Karen and Irene. Samantha, Jamie. I miss you too. Big love to all of you.